Based on the request from you all, today we are adding up another interesting instrument to our reviews, and this is US dollar index. Many of you have requested for it, so I am adding this up. Do like, share, subscribe and comment. Do not forget to press the bell icon. Stay tuned with the latest analysis. Now look at the US dollar index. It has seen a high at close to 110.5 levels, and if you consider the rally from last years, the middle of the last year, it was trading at 90 levels, and see a rise from 90 to 110. This is phenomenal, but just compared to what other indices have seen or any instrument has seen post COVID era, it is still lagging far behind it, yet it has completed the journey with a close to 22-25% hike here. Now what is going to happen next week, we will see with the help of charts and indicators, and towards the end I will give you the expected behavior and trading levels for next week. So do watch till the end. Let's start the day, and this is the weekly charts for dollar index. You will find consistently last 3 weeks it is given higher highs, higher lows. It is trying to trade within this channel. So next week, if you see it trading below this zone at 108 levels, definitely stay short below 108 and you can expect it to drop sharply. Rather, in fact, you can take a short entry at 108.5 itself, but be cautious till 108. Only bearishness can be seen below 108, and then you can expect it to drop a little till towards 106.5 and below levels. Remember, it has given you higher highs, higher lows so far, and any breakout below this zone will try to create a symmetry for dollar index, and then it may try to complete its journey here. It may try to in fact drop sharply till towards those levels. Now look at the trading behavior here. See, the breakout happened when it broke out beyond 96. It tried to stabilize at 98, and since then rally, retracement, rally, retracement, rally, and now it is again looking for a retracement. At the same time, one must not forget that it is this time it has not achieved the observation here is that this time it failed to achieve the highs of this channel, and it is trying to reverse from here. That is another observation, so be careful. It has a potential for it to achieve the highs at around 100 and 12.5 levels. At the same time, on the downside, the support is now going to come back into picture at around 106 106.5 levels. So yes, if it tries to drop below 108.5 next week, yes, you can take a short entry. Be careful of 108, and then below that you can expect it to drop a little till towards 107 and 106.5 levels. Be cautious of it. It is trying to give you a reversal. It is not a reversal but a retracement for what we are seeing. It is trying to trade within this channel itself. It is still a bullish channel. Now this is on the weekly charts. Let's have a look at the monthly candle. On the monthly candle, earlier we have seen three greener candles, and see these two candles creating higher highs, higher lows, and this time the previous two candles has created a base there at around 104.5 level. Since then we have seen a rally out there, and if you look at these three candles, it is still trying to trade within this, and this time it has achieved the highs, now trying to take a drop from here. So potentially, if you see it dropping below 108 levels any point of time, you can expect that we may see it dropping for 107, 106, in fact till towards 105.5 and 105 it can try to drop if it is going to be a significant drop. Now see, we have seen just with the help of charts there. Let's have a look at the 4-hour chart. Interestingly, on the 4-hour charts, it is broken this channel, which was a bullish channel in which it was trading for a little while now, and this time it has taken a bearish mode, and if it breaks below 108, yeah, one can expect that it is going to definitely hit 106, 106.5. so this zone between 106 to 107 is going to be of prime importance for USD index. There on the upside, above 109, yes, you can try to initiate a long entry, but then remember 109.5 is going to be a very good and stronger resistance. Potentially achieving 109.5, it can try to drop again from those levels. So because it is trying to trade in this channel, it has a potential for it to achieve the highs at 109, 109.5 and take a dip from there till towards 107.5. So this is another observation on the 4-hour charts. You've seen the weekly charts, you've seen the daily charts, and now let's have a look at the monthly candle. So yes, just another observation on the daily charts. See, it is taking a very strong support for 108 and also giving you expanding triangle there. So yes, potentially next week if you see it trading below 108.5, and if it breaks 108, definitely one can stay short, and then the next target is directly towards 107, 106.5 and 6 levels. Be cautious till 106.5. So this is what we can see on the daily charts. Now let's have a look with the help of the indicators. What does the indicator suggest for the dollar index? Now look at the indicators here. It was trading at the extremes of the Bollinger Bands. It has taken a dip since then. The support zone is only going to come into picture at around 107, 107.2 levels, and below that you can expect 105.8, 106 zone is going to be a good support. The directional movement, which was bullish so far, it is willing to cross over for a bearish trade on the daily charts. Also, the stochastic, which are trading overbought, now looking downwards and trying to enter into the oversold zone. The MACD has crossed over, and this is a bearish cross. It is continuing to diverge from here. We can see the dollar weakening a little, and then you can expect that we may see it coming back or dropping a little. Now remember, on the daily charts also it is trading just marginally above the 20 period moving average, and hence you should watch out for 108.5. If it trades below 108.5, you can again expect 108, 107.6, and then below that 107.27 levels will come into picture. Be cautious of these levels till 108 and 107. The MACD is, the directional movement is almost on the verge of a crossover, and this is going to cross after a little while now. So be cautious of this. Now look at the indicators on the 4-hour charts. On the 4-hour chart, see here, it was trading at the bottom, and it was trading it outside the Bollinger Bands, now trying to consolidate a bit. Be careful till 109, 109.5, 109.6 zone. Only if it sustains above 109.6 zone, you can expect that it is going to achieve the highs there again at 110, 111 levels. The directional movement is extremely bearish. It may start to converge. The stochastic was oversold, now looking upwards and trading bullish. The MACD was bearish so far. It is trying to converge here on the 4-hour charts, and the RSI is sloping downward. So on the daily charts, it appears we may see a drop, but at the same time on the 4-hour charts, it reflects that it may try to achieve a high before looking forward to a drop. On the weekly chart, the support at 105 is going to be an important support. We can expect a drop till towards those levels soon. The directional movement is bullish so far. It is divergent and indicating bullishness. The stochastic has seen a high. Potentially it may drop from here. The MACD is bullish and trying to converge here. The stochastic is again, RSI is again seen in overbought levels. At the same time, on the monthly chart, see, it traded outside the Bollinger Bands, now trying to get a pullback. Potentially it may close the month within this channel itself, within this zone itself. 105 is going to be the extreme support there on the downside. The MACD is extremely divergent, extremely bullish. Potentially it must start to converge this month. It must start to give you a red candle. The stochastic has traded overbought. There is a potential for it to crash there. The MACD is divergent and bullish. It must start to converge here. A red candle can be expected. The RSI too is overbought on the monthly charts, and see, this is happening only after 2015, but it was extremely overbought. We have seen these levels on the monthly charts second time in the history of US dollar basket in last 20 years. So be cautious of these levels. Now considering this, let me give you the trading levels strategy and forecast for next week. You should watch out for these levels. And before I give you the levels, if you want to learn the art of trading, if you want to learn the art of reading the charts carefully, understanding the exit and entry levels, you can join my mentorship batch, 15 days live webinars, and a lifetime support is what you will get. Definitely it will help you become a profitable and proficient trader. Reach out to me via Telegram or email, both mentioned in the channel and video description. Also, you can join my free Telegram channel. At the same time, you can support the effort by becoming a patron. My patron link is mentioned in the channel and video description. There is going to be a $7 monthly subscription fees. Hardly anything for you, but it is a lot much for me. But yes, you can also write down an email over there to me for much more discussion. So to become a patron, the link is mentioned in the channel and video description. Now look at this next week. Yes, you can go long at 109. Beyond 109, you can expect, see, till 109.5, there is going to be very stronger resistance on the upside. Only if it sustains above 109.5, I can expect that we may see 110 and 110.5. In fact, 111 can also be expected this time. Now, I don't expect that it is going to rise. Be cautious of 109.5. Achieving this zone, you can expect it to drop from there. probably it can happen from the very first trading day itself. On the downside, yes, you can go short here at 108.45 levels. Below this you can expect 108, very strong support at 108, and if it breaks past 108, expect it to drop for 107.5 to 106.93, and then below that you can expect 106.55, and then even in fact can drop for 106, 105 towards the end of the month. Take your positions accordingly. Be cautious of 106.5 levels on the downside. Be cautious of 110.5 on the upside. Take your trades accordingly. Trade with the stop loss. Trade with the trailing stop loss. Do not forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. Do not forget to press the bell icon. Thank you very much. Have a great profitable trading week ahead.